Okay, so you have suffering in silence and karmics. Cutting cords and nurturing, or cutting ties and nurturing is here. So this could be karmic energies or a certain karmic partner, karmic soulmate. Somebody is suffering in silence. These could also be haters, you know? There's some type of lesson that was learned. Maybe you learned lessons from a certain karmic partner, or this could be multiple karmic partners, and now they're suffering in silence. And it's because you've set yourself free. These are people that did not serve your highest good. So whatever it is that you're doing now that you've set yourself free, this could be mentorship, this could be wisdom. You know, you're giving back. You're doing something positive. And it's like after you let go, you have a clear mind. You've been able to breathe. Be at peace is what I'm hearing. It's like somebody don't like the fact, or certain people don't like the fact that you're at peace. Now that you're no longer attached to them. This could be somebody or certain people who felt like they would be able to walk all over you because standing up for yourself is here. These could be people that took your kindness for weakness. They felt like you were weak because you were being kind to them. But once you walked away, cut ties, it's like they're seeing strength in you in a whole nother way, on a whole nother level. And they're suffering. Yeah. These are definitely karmic energies. We have narcissists, isolation, and hopeless. So this was someone who was definitely, they felt like they had an opportunity. Opportunist is here. Opportunist. It's like whatever this person did to you, if somebody did this to this person, they wouldn't have been able to be as strong as you are. So they're seeing the difference. Because as I said, they thought they took your kindness for weakness. But this is someone who was realizing that you're stronger than they thought you were. They could also be realizing that a lot of stuff that they make themselves believe is just not true. And this could also mean that whatever illusion they felt like they placed around you or they had over you, they placed over themselves, not you. You were able to free yourself. They can't. They can't free themselves from whatever it is that they were, you know, doing to you, they did to you, or they felt like them feeling like you were weak. You could be walked all over. Yeah. We have isolation and hopeless. This is someone who feels rejected. They feel lost. And they're realizing it's their fault. They can't blame anyone for the way that they feel. Especially if this is an adult. Yeah, delays, procrastination. Maybe this person tried to cause some type of delay and it didn't work. It was rejected. And they tried to cause a delay because they felt rejected by you. You weren't paying that person any attention. You cut ties with that person and they got upset. You have main female. So this could be a feminine energy. And then you have child. Or you could be someone that has a child with this person. Because nurturing is here. And then you have false person. Oh, wow. Okay, so whoever this person is, this person lied to somebody about you. This could be somebody that like a friend or a family member, or this could be somebody that they're actually in a relationship with. They lied to that person. It's like they don't know that that person is seeing the truth. They don't know that this person is viewing them as a false person. Now, if you don't have a child with that person, this person could have a child with that person that you walked away from, or this is someone who has a child. So you have to take it where it resonates. And then the mature man is here. Sudden wealth. This is someone who could have made another person think they were mature. You know, they had a lot of money coming in, or they were getting ready to come into a big lump sum of money. And somebody could have took this person in. Somebody could have helped this person out. Come to find out, this was a lie. Yeah. Yeah. We have despair, official person, and then you have family room. This is someone who they were at the end of their ropes. If this person went to their family and lied to you, lied on you or about you, they're in despair because their family is seeing you as an official person. And it's like, if this was their like last resort, whoever this main female is that they lied to, now they're seeing the truth. What's the sudden wealth? Change. Okay, so, wow. You have thief on the bottom of the deck. This person could have lied and told somebody that you stole something from them. Yeah. This person could have lied to whoever this main female is and told them that whatever money that they were looking forward to or was getting ready to gain, this sudden wealth, you stole it. Because change is here. If you've made any type of drastic changes and you could be receiving some type of sudden wealth, this person wanted other people or a certain person to believe that the reason why changes are happening around you is because you stole something. This is sad. And it's like whoever this person is that they lied to, they're seeing straight through that person. They know this person is lying. It's like they know that in the beginning they didn't know. You know, this person definitely had them under some type of illusion, but the illusion has broke. And now it's like they're the only one under that illusion. This person isn't. Because they have been sitting around waiting and waiting and waiting. Yeah, the world in the reverse. They feel like this person is someone who they can't move on. They intentionally try to cause some type of delay in the past. This could be using a child. Because child is like out here twice. This person could have tried to use a child to delay you from moving on from them. And they wanted you to feel like a cycle is not complete when I say it, until I say it's complete. They wanted you to feel like you didn't have free will. You couldn't set yourself free. You couldn't walk away from them. You couldn't cut ties with them. Yeah, somebody is definitely realizing this person is someone who cannot move forward because they didn't want the situation with you and them to be over. So they felt like they were going to hold you up. They were going to trick this person, place them in some type of illusion while they're trying to hold you up. And they could have used different family members, different friends to help them cause some type of delay. Could have been a legal situation involving a child. And now the person that's been sitting around waiting, they just like, this not adding up. Now they know they're dealing with a false person. Yeah, you have 4 of Pentacles. They feel like this person is someone who is holding on or still holding on to whoever you are. Or they could feel like this person is somebody that's only holding on to them for financial stability. Because they can't hold on to you. You've cut ties with this person. You've released that person. Yeah. Then we have the Empress. I'm also seeing whoever this person is, they're depressed because they feel like whoever you are, you're this Empress energy. Now, this is divine feminine energy. If you have a union with someone, like with your person, they feel like you're holding on to that person. 4 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. You're planning or you're waiting or something like that. There's a partnership also with the 2 of Wands between you and your person. Yeah. And they definitely feel like they've been left out in the cold. Wow. Because of this Emperor. Yeah. This is someone who honestly feels like you released them. You let them go because of your person. And this could be somebody that you released and let go way before you found out that you had a partnership with your person. But in their mind, they don't want to take accountability for whyever it is that you walked away. So they're trying to make it seem as if it's your fault. You're the reason why. All because the illusion they thought they placed over you, they placed over themselves. They don't want to face that either. They don't want to face the fact that you weren't under an illusion. They don't want to face the fact that you weren't weak. They took your kindness for weakness. Yeah, somebody feels like they've been left out in the cold and they're going through a lot of hardship. And if they know that you have a partnership with your person, you and your person have this energetic bond, they feel insecure. This is someone who wanted you to need them. They honestly thought that you would need them. 5 of Pentacles. You would feel left out. Yeah. But this is someone who thought that they would hold on to you. And they made themselves believe that you needed them. Something that wasn't true. So yeah, somebody is definitely seeing the truth about whoever this person is. The lies they've told. It's like they feel like this person is someone who can't move forward. Inferno. Everything is crumbling around this person. They're going through a lot of chaos. It's like they're going through karma. For whatever it is they did to you while you were attached to that person, taking your kindness for weakness. And also the delays they tried to cause you after you walked away. They didn't think that that would come back on them. Yeah, karma. Can't make it up. This is like the Ten of Swords. This Inferno card, this person, with everything crumbling being here, they feel like they're in a mental prison. Like the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords. Everything is falling apart. Now, this person could be going through some type of legal issues as well. Jail is here. And then rock bottom. It's like they've hit rock bottom. Infatuation. Okay, then we have love affair in the reverse. Okay, so somebody is finding out that somebody did not cheat on another person. So maybe this person went and told people. It's like they told somebody or certain people a lot of things about you that were not true. This person told different people that you were hooking up with someone. You put them in a third party, and this was all a secret. There was an affair, with love affair being here. But this popped out in the reverse. You know, this could be like a pitch this person, you know, told certain people, like when you get in a relationship with someone and you really don't want them to know who you truly are. So you lie on the other person. Hey, this person did me wrong. This person did me bad. And this is to place an illusion over, you know, the person that they're getting in a relationship with so they could feel sorry for them. It's like they made whoever this person is that's seeing the truth realize that they made them believe that you cheated on them. But now that person is realizing that it's more to the story. Because if you cheated, why can't this person move forward? Why are they trying to cause some type of delays for you? It looked like they would have moved on from you if you did them wrong. They're realizing they weren't told the truth. Infatuation is here. They could feel like this person is obsessed with you or something like that. What's infatuation? Yeah. But you're over it. There's a final decision that has been made. Sick and tired is here. So yeah, they feel like this person is definitely someone that the lies ain't adding up. Whatever they told this person about you, they're seeing that this is someone who is obsessed with you. They're infatuated with you. They can't move on from you. And they're in denial. They're denying it. It's like they're stuck. This is almost like they're stuck in an illusion. Believing something that's not true. This could be someone who tried to use some type of spiritual manipulation to keep some type of hold on you. And now they're sitting in it. Like if this was a love spell or something like that, they're under that spell and you're not. And this could be something that was hidden. This could be a secret. Something you didn't even know that person did. Wow. This is sad. Yeah. And they feel like this person is someone who have been trying to get you to go back and forth with them or something like that. I feel like whoever this karmic energy is that you release, all of their secrets are being exposed. Yeah. Wow. going to pull a couple more cards from this deck to clarify the rest of this section of this reading, and then I'll close this energy out and see what we get from your person, this Emperor. Okay, we have magnetic attraction. This popped out on the Emperor card. This is your person. This is how they feel about you. There's a magnetic attraction between you and your person. Okay, so this person found out that you and your person share this magnetic attraction, and there was some type of legal situation. Okay, they used this legal situation to confuse everybody, you know, that to make their lies stick. Because a lot of people were believing whatever it is that you said. I mean, whatever it is that they said about you, but I'm getting this person found out how you felt about your person, how your person felt about you, and they just, the Knight of Wands is what I'm seeing. I mean, the Knight of Swords. This is someone who got angry. They were jealous. But the Knight of Wands did not come out of my mouth by mistake. They felt like you and your person were going to be, you know, intimate or something like that. They felt like you were going on a new journey, a new direction with your person. Yeah. This is what a legal situation was about. You being attracted to someone else. This is why they caused the delay, and they tried to use a child in the process. All of this is unfolding now. But I feel like whatever lies they told certain family members or different friends that could have helped them when this first started and they were confused, like when they first did this to you, created this legal situation, they found out the truth. But whoever the person is that they're attached to, that they're like in a relationship with, they're starting to see why this person did this. Everything is unfolding to them. Because this is someone who does not have anybody. This energy is like a last resort for them. Everybody else see them for who they truly are, but this person is someone, they didn't see the truth. It's like they didn't know anything about this person, anything about you, the situation that you and that person had in the past, why this legal situation went on. It's like somebody was just lied to. And now it's like they've had to sit back and piece everything together on their own. Yeah. Karma, divine intervention. This person is going through karma for whatever it is that they did to cause a delay. Because it's like that person is someone who acted in a very immature way. You know how I keep hearing the Knight of Swords and jealousy. Somebody that's just enraged. And they act without thinking. So they're doing something in an impulsive way. And they were intimidated by whoever your person is. Hold on one second. Yeah, it's like whoever this ex is, they felt threatened by your person. Because they feel like this is someone who stands out. Yeah. And it made them jealous. Whoever this ex is. So they, you know, went to a lot of people. They lied, made it seem like you had some type of affair on them. But it's like everybody they lied to is realizing that you just got sick and tired of that person and you made a final decision and you move forward. You close that chapter. The cycle was over. But they tried to keep it going. They wanted you to feel like, no, it ain't over until I say it's over. You have the world in the reverse, the two of wands, and then the narcissist card. Now that energy that they were in that fueled them to believe that it's not over until I say it's over has them feeling hopeless. Because it's like they planned this whole thing out. All because they were jealous of the way that you view your person, the attraction that you have for your person. It made them feel insecure. Yeah. So they tried to create some type of storm in your life because you chose to be single. And it's like, you weren't even with your person. When you walked away from that person, you got guarded, chose to be single. You weren't with your person. You've been focusing on yourself. Yeah, this is someone who felt like nobody would be able to read between the lines. Everybody would believe whatever they told them. Wow. Yeah. Now they're stressed out, having anxiety because everybody is seeing the truth. All of their secrets are being revealed. And it's because of your confidence. How strong you are. You having the strength to let go. Yeah, you got the overall energy, X. Somebody that wanted you to be stuck in the past because they felt like you and your person were going to come together. There's strong attraction, chemistry between these two people. Let me hurry up and try to confuse everybody that I know so they could help me create some type of faulty legal situation to get you to go back and forth with them, to make you feel like you can't move forward, especially if there was a child involved. You can't release me. We have a child together. This is someone who was not thinking clearly mentally. Just because you have a child with someone, it does not mean that you're stuck with that person. You're chained to that person. You can't move on from that person. This is someone who wanted you to feel this way. Like they were going to use the child. And it's like whoever this person is, this is someone who did not care about your child. They knew you cared about your child. If they could use the child to control you, they felt like they would be able to get their way. A lot of people could be realizing like this person made it seem like they cared about their child. Use their child to get to you. This is someone who don't care about their self or their child. They definitely don't care about you. This is someone who wanted to control you. It felt good walking all over you. Now that you've released that person, let go of that person, they don't feel good. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to close that energy out. And we're only going to pull energy from whoever your person is. Let's see what your person wants you to know. What messages they have for you. Okay. Let's see what your person wants you to know. person, whoever this energy is that you moved on from, they were never concerned about, yeah, so maybe they made it seem like they were concerned about their child. Oh, they lied, made it seem like they were concerned about their child, and they did all of this to go back and forth with you. This is someone who never was concerned about their child. They view you as this Empress energy. So you're someone that's very nurturing, very loving. You know, you take care of your responsibilities, very mature. You're stable. This could be a situation where this person tried to make you be seen as someone that was unstable, unfit. And it backfired. Yeah. It backfired. Because if the family, whoever this person's family is, if these people help them to create some type of faulty legal situation, they're viewing you as this official person. Somebody that was honest, somebody that was speaking the truth. So you may have exposed something about that person, why you cut that person off, why you just got sick and tired of that person. You moved on. A final decision was made. They're realizing you were honest. You spoke the truth about that person. That also could have put, fuel to the flame. You speaking the truth. You being honest. You could have exposed some type of secrets. On top of them finding out about this chemistry that you share with your person, attraction you and your person have for each other. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what messages your person wants you to know. I was selfish and stuck in my ego. So there's something your person could have did in the past and they feel like they acted selfish. They were too attached to their ego. Okay? What else? I need to tell you the truth. So there's some type of truth that they want to speak. And they feel like they need to tell you the truth. This could be them wanting to express their emotions. They could have disregarded your emotions or something like that. Maybe they hid their emotions, didn't want you to pick up on them. If they felt like you were picking up on their emotions, they tried to confuse you. And they feel like that was selfish if they've matured, because they're in this Emperor energy. This is definitely someone who was not in a clear mind and they felt like they needed to work on their self. But they're realizing now they were being selfish and they were stuck in their ego. They want to talk to you. They want to, speak the truth. This could be have a heart-to-heart conversation. I've been manifesting you. So this is definitely someone who is doing the work on their self. I'm holding on to the memories of us. So whatever moments you and your person have shared, times you've shared, they're holding on to them. Because that Four of Pentacles energy is your person. It's like they're holding on to you energetically. But I'm also getting from that Four of Pentacles that whoever this past energy is, they're only holding on to someone for financial stability. I want to kiss you. Oh, this says I want to hold you. But you got I want to kiss you on the bottom of the deck. Oh, wow. Okay, so your person wants to hold you. They want to kiss you. They want to be close to you. They want to be intimate with you. I want to make things right. So they want to fix the connection that you and them share. You are always on my mind. They're always thinking about you. I'm ready for commitment. So your person definitely feel like they were in an immature mindset in the past because they operated more out of their ego. The way that they view life now, they weren't viewing it that way in the past. Your person could have still been caught up in toxic lessons, karmic cycles, and different things like that. And now that they've matured and they've moved forward, they're seeing the bigger picture because they're ready for commitment. So maybe that Knight of Wands energy, as I was saying, that they felt like your person was someone that was that stood out. You know, they attracted a lot of attention. And they were jealous of that. So your person could have been in the energy of the Knight of Wands. They could have been in a player energy. They had multiple options. And they felt like that was them operating out of their ego. It wasn't who they truly are. They were in a non-committal type of mindset. But now they're thinking about commitment. They want to be in a commitment with you. And also at that time that they may have did something that they felt like was very selfish, you know, and they were stuck in their ego. They felt like they didn't deserve you. Yeah, whatever they did to hurt you. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. And this is them meaning that they didn't realize that you were their person. They didn't realize that you and them have a soul connection. They just knew at that time they felt like they weren't worthy of being in a connection with someone like you. You and them were in two different energies. But now they know that you and them have a soul connection. Yeah. Let's see what else they want you to know. Okay, I tried to replace you, but it didn't work out because I'm madly in love with you. And I was fighting it. I know this is divine. Okay, so your person is someone who could have tried to replace you. They ran from the connection. They were interacting with other people, but you were always on their mind. It's like if they were trying to hide how they felt about you and they felt like the feeling was mutual. But if they're not accustomed to, you know, being in a commitment or, you know, expressing themselves in that type of way or having mutual feelings with someone, that was like new to them. So maybe they felt like they would be able to find someone that matches their energy, and they were constantly being reminded of you, and it made them like have an emotional awakening because they realized they're madly in love with you, but they were fighting it. It helped them to see that I know this is divine. Because nobody else has ever made them feel that way. And they've never been madly in love with anyone but you. Okay? This card says, I've been putting on a front. My life is not what it seems on the outside. So however they made their self seem or look, this could be, I don't know why I'm hearing keeping up with the Joneses. You know how everybody is, well, I can't say everybody, but you know, some people are in that mindset of, you know, they post post certain things on the internet. Everybody is off into the same thing. It's like a program. Everybody is doing the same thing. Everybody is getting the same shoes because everybody is going to get them. You know, everybody has them. Everybody is buying the same. It's like having like a one-track mind, or this is also like a belief system. You know, a person wants you to believe something that's not true. Like a facade. It's like if you're meeting someone and based off of what that person have told you about them, the type of life they live, or what you feel like you've seen from afar, this could be like online dating. But that's really not that person. So I feel like whoever you are, you brought out the real them, and that's something they weren't accustomed to. It's like you made them see the real them, something they couldn't hide. And the real them could be things that they needed to heal, things that they needed to face. You know, their shadow side, things they couldn't hide behind. So it's like with you, they couldn't put up a front. And maybe they didn't want you to pick up on that energy as well. Yeah. It's like they were going through a lot. They were hiding a lot. And that could be a part of why they're wanting to tell you the truth. Or they feel like they need to tell you the truth. The truth is, I'm in love with you. So this is what they want to tell you. Wow. Okay, they need to tell you the truth. They're in love with you. But I feel like they've been in regret for a while about the way that they treated you and how they acted towards you. The mindset that they were in. Because your person felt like they could just hide the way that they felt about you. I'm hearing distractions. They could distract themselves. It didn't work. They want a second chance. Not being with you is killing them. Like if your person treated you a certain way, this could be at a time that you were moving on. You know, you're standing in your power. You're reclaiming your power after walking away from whoever this ex is. And your person is still in a mindset of not knowing there's things they need to walk away from as well. It's like they weren't where they are now then. And if they treated you a certain way, that was only confirmation that you needed to focus on being guarded with that single card. You needed to focus on spending time alone and not pursuing a relationship or a connection with anyone. There was still residue from this ex. Especially if whatever your person did to you triggered you. You needed time to heal and just focus on yourself. Yeah. You needed to be in isolation, spend time alone, nurture yourself, love yourself, and release whatever it is that needed to be released at that time. That definitely helped your person to mirror everything that they did to you. It made them face their shadow side. It made them definitely realize that they're in love with you. It made them realize that they were being selfish. They were stuck in their ego because they felt like they didn't deserve you. They treated you a certain way that you didn't deserve. Now, the next card that popped out was my finances are a mess. I've made bad decisions. I'm in the process of turning things around. So this could be what they were trying to hide. Like, I've been putting up a front. Because, you know, people, sometimes they don't want people to know what they're dealing with. So, you know, they act as if they have a lot or they're doing a lot. But it's because they don't want to look bad. Your person could be someone who was often in the mindset of attracting people that seen them in a financial, for financial support. Like, they had to have this, they had to have that to be attached to certain people. So if they were in that mindset feeling like, you know, material things were things that they, you know, hid behind. If they were in that mindset of hiding behind material things, they were in that energy when it came to you. And it's almost as if projection. I'm hearing projection. A lot of things that they were dealing with that they needed to release, especially a certain type of mindset, they would have only projected that onto you. The way that they felt about their self. This is why they ghosted you. Or they could have stopped communicating with you. They did something to hurt you or something like that. However it happened where you and your person are not in communication, in separation, it was because of the things that they needed to change. And they're sitting back realizing everything that they felt like this is someone who was realizing everything that they felt like they didn't have to impress you was their fault. But you're not someone that your person needed to impress. The type of connection that you and your person share, it's not on a material level. That's why the separation happened. It's like you and your person have a bond that is not just based on this physical. You're their counterpart. So all of those things that they felt like they didn't have to impress you at that time, you weren't looking at. But they were. As I say, you and them weren't on the same page. It's like you're moving on from cycles, illusions, and different things like that, and they were trapped in them. You choosing to be guarded, focus on yourself, is what helped them to realize they were trapped in illusions. Yeah. I can't sleep thinking about you. Oh. Maybe they can't sleep. This card says, I can't stop thinking about you. I'm seeing the synchronicities and it's driving me insane. Yeah. So I feel like the synchronicities, this could be, they're seeing your name in different places. This could be different songs they're hearing about you and it makes them think about you. This could also be repeated numbers and different things like that. Yeah. I'm only hold on one second. Okay, so this card says, I'm only staying here for my kids, nothing else. I'm making my way out. So whoever your person is, this could be them. They could have been in a connection with someone that they had a child or children with, and they only stayed attached to that person because of the kids. I'm making my way out. Or this could be the situation with you. Take it where it resonates. Yeah, I don't know why I feel like this is something that with you, but this could be your person as well. They could have been in a connection with someone that they have kids with or a child with, and it's like they were only attached to that person for the kid or for their children. I'm making my way out. Yeah, nothing else. So your person could have been in an energy where they felt like they had to stay attached to someone based off of, them having kids with that person or a child with that person. Yeah, because some people are brought up in that type of mindset. If you have a child with that person, you need to work it out. You need to stay with that person for the child. So this could be something that they were it's like they could have been tolerating somebody or staying attached to someone because of a child. And they felt like they had to. Or children, because kids is there. I couldn't give to you like I wanted to because I'm still healing from my past. So this is someone who was definitely in an energy where they weren't healed. And it's like if you and your person would have came together, it would have only been projection. Whatever insecurities or things or trauma that you needed to heal, it would have been projected onto them. Whatever insecurities, trauma, things that they needed to heal, it would have been projected onto you. They also felt like they weren't on your level. They feel like you're someone that's a boss, and that made them insecure, or they were very insecure about that. Okay, my love for you is limitless. Please know that I love you. My love for you is deep, unwavering, and eternal. Forever love. So they want you to know that they really, really love you. It's like they're in love with you, but it's like they're in love with you on a deeper level. It's beyond the physical. I was too attached to my low vibrational self. I feel you even though we are apart. Our connection is unexplainable, but you are always with me. So that, as I say, the bond that you and them share is on a whole nother level. It's not just physical. They can feel you. Your person can hear you. Your person can definitely sense when something is not okay with you as well. Because you and them have that emotional bond, the energetic bond. in that spiritual bond. Even if you and them are not connected physically, that bond is always there. That bond is strong. Your ex always talked negative and spreaded lies on you. Wow, I didn't even know this card was in this deck. But yeah, okay. So I don't know why it's like Spirit is wanting me to look at this card with about the child. I'm only staying here for my kids. I'm making my way out. Okay, so if your person knew, say if your person is someone who don't have children, or this card is not about your person. This could be about you, because I was getting this was about you with the situation involving children with an ex. If your person is someone who knows your ex, and they felt like that person always talked negative about you and spreaded lies on you. If you have a child or children with that ex, your person could be someone who felt like you were only staying with that ex because of a child or children. You were eventually going to make your way out. I feel like at the time that you ended out this cycle with this ex, this was at a time that your person did not know that you were going to be like separating yourself and moving forward. It took them by surprise. I'm so glad I found you again. So you and your person have definitely shared more than just this lifetime together. Yeah, but they feel like you were eventually going to move on from this person. It's like they almost knew that you were, as I say, they can feel what you're going through. Even if you didn't know that was your person at that time, both you and them were in toxic connections, cycles. Neither one of you were aware of who each other are to each other. If they knew this ex, they knew the situation that you were in, they could sense that you were only attached to that person because of a child or children. They felt like you would eventually walk away from that person, but they didn't know when. It just happened out of nowhere. Yeah. And they felt like it was, it was only the kids and nothing else, because this is someone who walks around or goes around and talk about you in a negative way. They spread lies on you. And that's what they did when you chose to set boundaries and move forward. And you kind of made a final decision to cut ties with that person. They were in the same energy. And that energy has made that person, it has defeated them. With rock bottom being here. They feel defeated. I don't know where that card is. But they definitely feel, hopeless as well. Okay, so this next card says, I'm blessed to share such a beautiful connection with you. We are made for each other. So they definitely feel like you and them are made for each other. I was childish, but I have changed. And some people that got involved, they were lied to and didn't know. So I feel like everybody that got involved was lied to and didn't know. There could have been some people that knew that they were being lied to. And these could be people that just wanted to do something negative towards you. This could be people that were, haters. Because this karmic card, this says haters, third parties. Everybody that could have got involved to try to create some type of havoc in your life. Out of jealousy, out of you pulling back, choosing to cut ties. They're suffering in silence. It's not just this ex. Because with some people that got involved or lied to and didn't know, there were other people who knew that they were being lied to, but they were just doing whatever they did to you out of spite, just because. Wow. My karmic soulmate hacked my phone. So your person's karmic soulmate could have been one of the people that did that out of spite. If they found this person could have spread some type of rumors or lies about you with this ex, creating a legal situation and just lying to other people because they hacked your person's phone and they found out you and your person had been in communication. They could have found out your person had photos of you or different things like that. And your person didn't know that their karmic partner hacked their phone and they were behind the scenes with whoever your ex is. Because your person knows your ex. I'm so grateful for you, our bond, and the way you make me see life differently. So this karmic soulmate that they were attached to, this person was jealous of you. When they found out about you, it's like both people teamed up in the same energy, the Knight of Swords. Jealousy. They got jealous when they hacked your person's phone. Okay, so even though we are apart, I can feel your energy, your guidance, and unconditional love. It gives me so much strength to keep moving forward. So no matter how far apart you and your person may be, as I said, that's not the only bond that you and your person share. And I feel like you and them needed to understand the type of bond that you share altogether. Because it's not just physical. You and them have an energetic bond where they can feel you. You have that emotional bond. And then the spiritual connection, the spiritual bond. None of those things can be broken. And I feel like when the separation happened, all of those bonds grew stronger to shape the physical bond that you and your person are going to share whenever you and them come in union. Because that's what's been giving them strength to keep moving forward. The bonds that you and them share outside of the physical. And that's something that they don't have with other people. And it's like if this was these two karmic soulmates teaming up together to keep you and your person away physically, they're suffering in silence and feeling hopeless. Because they acted in an impulsive way without thinking. Out of rage, out of jealousy. Not realizing the true bond that you and your person share that is beyond the physical. And that's something that they cannot break. They didn't have control over the physical bond. Because you and your person were eventually going to separate in order to heal, in order to grow individually. And now that everything has unfolded, they feel lost. They could feel like whatever they did was a waste of time. Everything that they did do was supposed to crumble. It was supposed to backfire. Yeah. So they would eventually be face to face with their karma. Okay, so your person want you to know they ran from the connection because they knew they couldn't be the person that you deserved at that time. They needed to work on their self. And there was still work that you needed to do on yourself as well. Being away from you has definitely helped them to gain, you know, a new perspective. Gain more clarity as well. When I think about our future, I visualize a commitment full of love, trust, and understanding. This is two people that are mature. They're visualizing the future that you and your person were always meant to have with each other. When I close my eyes, I see you and I feel this deep love that fills my soul. Wow. I never loved anyone the way that I love you. It's unconditional. Your person is definitely in the energy of trusting in divine timing, allowing the universe to guide the connection. And they feel like the universe is bringing both you and them closer together. And they've been preparing for union. Yeah. Okay, so I'll pull a couple cards from this deck and see what other love messages do your person want you to know before I close out this reading. What else do your person want you to know before I close out this reading? They definitely want you to know that the love that you and them share is real. They don't want you to doubt that. The distance does not define the love that they have for you or the love that you and them share. Okay, so this card says, hopeful. I know we will be together again. I hope we can put the past and the bad times behind us and just start over. I know I am asking a lot of you, but I hope you can forgive me for the error of my ways. I acted so immaturely. So they're hoping that you and them can just start over and have a fresh start. Healing. I am healing pain from my past. I am working on letting it go so I can be free to fully love you. Your love gives me hope. As I am healing my past and childhood trauma, I just want you to send me love and healing energy. And this could be while you and them have been in separation. This could be at a time that they start realizing they need to change. I need to heal. And they were definitely hoping that they could get a second chance. You and them could start over, but they knew what needed to take place. Healing. We have transparency. You see the real me. That's why I can't hide anything from you. I struggle sometimes to look you in your eyes. You see right through me, into my soul. And that makes me more vulnerable. You see right through me. So this is definitely confirmation of why they were in the energy of operating out of their ego, being selfish, because they felt like they couldn't hide anything from you. Especially if they were trying to hide their emotions, hide a certain type of mindset they had, the energy that they were in. You were able to see it, but you weren't in an energy where you were judging your person, but they felt like it because of that mirror effect that you and them have. They'll trigger wounds that you haven't healed. You'll trigger wounds that they haven't healed. And they just weren't ready at that time to heal. But after they distanced themselves, it's like they were forced to face the truth because you chose to focus on yourself. You chose to be in the energy of, being single while they were in the energy of trying to replace you, trying to hide their feelings for you. They felt like I'm hearing distractions. I heard that twice. They were trying to use distractions while you were focusing on recharging, clearing your mind, healing, and different things like that. Seeing your worth. It's like you were in the energy of bravery and stepping outside of the box. While they were in the energy of wanting to stay attached to their lower self, not knowing it was a call for them to make a change. It was a reason why you and them crossed paths at that time. To wake them up to what they needed to change and focus on. And I feel like if you and your person had crossed paths before, it wasn't in a way that it was when they ghosted you and ran from the connection. This is like after you've set yourself free, so you don't have any karmic interferences. You're moving on from karmic interferences. You're healing karmic wounds. While they're in an energy of still chasing illusions. Still attached to karmic obligations. Trying to run from the connection that they have with you and the feelings they have for you. And they ended up having to face the truth. They could have also ran into some type of karma for how they treated you. But that was needed. It was a part of a karmic lesson that they needed to learn and close out. So yeah, karmic battles on the bottom of the deck. Wow. They didn't know what they were up against. I am releasing what no longer serves me. Please be patient with my process of growth and change as I come into my power. I am making sure that everything is in alignment so I can be with you. I am severing my ties with with the karmic situation or with karmic situations and completing cycles. So at this time that you and them have been apart, there's been a drastic change. It took for them to truly see what they were up against in order to change. Especially when they seen that you weren't focusing on karmic obligations or karmic interferences. You're just focusing on you. And since you're their mirror, it forced them to do the same thing too. Yeah. So I guess I'll close this reading out. Let's see what messages the universe has for us before I do. Okay. Okay, bigger and better experiences are coming your way. You may not be able to see it yet, but great things are coming together for you. And as you read this, okay, trust the process and let it unfold in divine timing. Move forward knowing that all is working out just fine. So yeah, there are some bigger and better experiences that are coming your way. Now, this could be experiences with your person, or this could be individual experiences. So you have to take it where it resonates. You may not be able to see it yet, is what Spirit is wanting you to know, but great things are coming together as you read this, as you see this. So trust the process. Never doubt yourself. and don't doubt the connection that you have with your person, especially if there's a union that you and your person are meant to have, a partnership. Everything is unfolding in divine timing, perfect timing. It may not be when you want it to, but it's going to come at a perfect time that you would least expect.